So Moses is interceding for the children of Israel. God tells Moses, I'm about to take them into the land I promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But I'm going to go before y'all. I'll meet y'all there. I'm not going to go in the midst of y'all because I might consume y'all. I might take y'all out because y'all are stiff-necked people. Basically, y'all stubborn people. So Moses starts to intercede. He says, God, don't send us over there if you ain't going to go with us, because they are stiff-necked people, because they're stubborn people. You got to go in the midst of us. And Moses starts to end this, and basically after God says that I'm not going to be in the midst of y'all, I'm going to go before y'all, it seems like Moses is like, well, maybe I should move the tabernacle. Moses moves the tabernacle, which is the place where people would meet God, outside of the congregation of Israel. So if you wanted to go meet God at the tabernacle, you had to walk to the tabernacle. And this is another example why I love Moses' relationship with God, because whenever Moses would go to the tabernacle, everybody in Israel would come to their tent doors and watch Moses go to the tabernacle, because they knew something was going to happen. And when Moses would go to the tabernacle, the Bible says that a cloudy pillar would come stand before the tabernacle as Moses is in there talking to God. And Moses went into the tabernacle. He's interceding before God. God tells him, come back up here tomorrow morning. Well, Moses goes back up there with the tablets. And now when Moses is up there for 40 days and 40 nights. Let me not forget that. When Moses goes back down to the people, Moses doesn't know it, but his face is shining. And the people are scared to come close to him, because the Bible says that Aaron and the elders were scared to come near to him because his face was shining. And I just want to say that although you and I ain't Moses, you ain't Moses, we should desire to be in the presence of God so much so, and so long, so consistently, that we no longer look the same. Not only do we no longer look the same, but we no longer move the same. Moses' face was shining, and then Moses' face was shining so much that the people were scared. He had to put a veil across his face to cover some of the shine, some of the rays that was coming off his face. He would put the veil on whenever he would go talk to the people. Then whenever he would go talk to God, he would take the veil off. And I just want to say, we should be in a similar, we should at least have that desire, right? Because we're not Moses, but Moses was in the presence of God so much that he looked different and he moved different. That should be the same heart that is in us, that we no longer look the same because we're around God so much. It should be a glow about you now. It should be a glow about you because you're in the presence of God so much, and you should move differently because you're in the presence of God so much.